Is there a glare?
Oh,
Just
yeah.
check.
Oh. Yay!
Douchebag that broke the microphone. How's everyone doing? Having a good time so far, I hope. I almost didn't come out tonight because I had this incident happen a couple of days ago. I was taking a shower, and I got done, and I wrapped a towel around my waist, and another one around my head to make my hair dry faster. And I stepped out of the tub and right onto a toy that one of my girlfriend's daughters had left in my bathroom. I slipped and I fall and I hurt myself, and I'm pissed. I mean, like, go on a killing rampage pissed. Because I've told them like a million times to leave their damn toys out of my bathroom. So I kind of get up and I wipe the crap off of me from when I shit myself. And I look in the mirror, and it kind of reminds me that there's already enough people with towels on their head in this world trying to kill people from our country. But I do live with my girlfriend and her 3 daughters, and her sister lives with us too, which is just a picnic. And just to add another little cherry on top of that estrogen Sunday, my girlfriend's pregnant right now too. So I just have a buffet of hormones at home. But the bright ray of hope I do have is that in a couple of months I'll have a son on the way. So, maybe 5 or 6 years from now, he can actually act as backup for me or something. I'm like headed home and all the women are PMSing at the same time, so he can call and warn me. I don't know what he'll do, but days like that, it's every man for himself. And my girlfriend, she was very sexual before she got pregnant. I mean, she actually like dressed up for me on my birthday as Princess Leia. Yeah. She didn't live dreams for more than half of that. So yeah. So she even said it'd be cool if I dressed up like a Jedi Knight. So I mean, I was in geek heaven. And I walk in the room, she's just looking good, and I got the Jedi robes on, and then she starts backing out on me, like, Jason, I just can't do this. I'm like, well, why not? And she says to me, because you didn't tell me you were going to dress up as Master Yoda. Take the mask off and put the lightsaber away, okay? So, and being sex deprived when your girlfriend is pregnant, way different than any other time. Because basically, I made her not want to have sex with me for 9 months. I mean, it's my fault. At least that's what she tells me all the time. And I've been having some just crazy ass thoughts lately. Like, is it really considered cheating if I screw my chihuahua? They have those crazy thoughts, and I just stop and I remember, she's pregnant, so of course she's going to consider it cheating. I was jerking off in the bathroom the other day, she was like, how could you? Like I cheated on her, And I think yesterday I might have actually raped my own hand. I'm not sure.
Oh my God!
I feel like it wanted to be there. And maybe I was forcing it stuff. And I'm pretty much a traditionalist when it comes to masturbating. I don't get into all that kinky stuff like strangers where you use your hand. I mean, damn it, if I'm going to take the time to masturbate, then I want the hand that knows what it's doing. I think that if my hand could talk about all the things I've been doing it to over the past few months since my girlfriend's been pregnant, it would probably tell you to call it college. And I've been thinking about getting a vasectomy, too, after my son is born, because it's way cheaper than having 4 kids. And I was talking to a guy that had that done a couple times, I guess. He said that you have to masturbate like 3 times a day for a while, to get the rest of the bile swimmers out. And I was like, all right, I could probably cut down a couple times a day to get it down. Shouldn't be a problem. But then I got to thinking, do I have to, how long do I have to do it 3 times a day? Is it a week or a month? Because I might just be able to knock all those out in 1 day. I didn't even break a record I've had since high school. I know a lot of stupid, useless information like that. Like also, did you know that dog food is actually pretty healthy for human beings to eat? except that it causes kidney stones. And I tell you, after about the 12th one of those I tested out, I was done. I only started walking normal a couple of days ago, too, but, you know, that actually wasn't from the kidney stones. That was when I fell off the couch trying to lick my balls. And people get pretty fucking pissy when you try to sniff their ass, too. Let me tell you. So I do not recommend that at all. Anybody keep up with current events? Did you hear about the renovations going on in the White House? Nobody, huh? Anybody fucking read? Well, apparently, they're having some renovations done on the White House. President Obama asked one of the contractors a couple of days ago about how long all these renovations would take. And the contractor explained to him, Mr. Obama, that they'll a little bit done over the next couple of years. And Obama was like, okay, well, you know, so by the time I get reelected, everything will be done. And I guess they're holding the contractor's funeral tomorrow. So after he laughed himself to death when Obama was going to get reelected. And did you hear about I guess you didn't because you don't read. They held a citywide moment of silence in New York City earlier this month. I'm sure you guys didn't hear about that, but it wasn't actually for the 9/11 attacks. It's actually when Lindsay Lohan announced she was moving back to town. I didn't know she had already snorted all the cocaine in California. And, anybody video gamers? Yeah! So you guys don't get laid either, huh? It's all good. I'm going to get these. Did you hear about the new Medal of Honor? Yeah! You're going to be able to play through as either an American soldier fighting the Taliban or as a Taliban soldier fighting America. Can you believe that shit? This is fucking America! We don't make video games like that in America. I was pissed. Like, Killing Rampage pissed again. I didn't even have a towel on my head to calm me down this time. But I did some more research into it. I did the research, and it turns out if you play it through as the Taliban fighting America, that the last level is unbeatable. And then your PlayStation will blow up on you. I've been talking with my girlfriend here recently about whether or not her daughter should be in the room when their little brother is born. And I'm just totally against this. And I'm like, honey, you're going to scar these girls for life if you let them in the room when their baby brother is born. And she's like, no, it won't. I was like, no, they will be scarred for life if they're in the room when their brother is born. And she goes, how do you figure that? I'm like, okay, picture this. You're laying there on the bed. You got your legs up in the stirrups. And you're screaming and hollering and pushing, and they're hearing noises come out of you that they have never heard come out of their mother before. All right? And then they're going to watch something come out of their mother that they've never seen come out of their mother before. And then at that point, I'm going to turn around and look at them and say, that's exactly what happens when girls have sex. The moral of that story is that even if your girlfriend is pregnant, you can win at least one argument. But thank you, everybody, for playing along.